I'll try this a new way. I'm gonna show you the tricks that I know. I'm getting tired of talking, and I need more of a show right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay, 'cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me up tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around. I'm feeling alright. I'm playing a game like I will win tonight. I think I'll do it on my way. I'm gonna show you what I'm going through, get you out of your comfort zone, 'cause I need more of the truth right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay, 'cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me up tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around. You feeling alright? I'm playing a game like I will win tonight. Don't forget it, don't forget it, don't forget it. We'll turn this around. Don't forget it, don't forget it, don't forget it. We'll turn this around. I guess I'm gonna stay, but I'm just gonna wait in the background, watching you talk to her. I know this might look bad, but I'm just gonna melt in the background, watching you lean into her. I'm a fool. I just wanna get close to you. Yeah, I wanna get close. I'm a fool. I know. Are you thinking about us too? 'Cause I don't know. Are you missing it just like I do? Are you worried about me too? 'Cause I'm thinking aloud, I'm wondering about you, eh? I don't even know what it feels like when your eyes are staring at me. I miss them. I'm about to lose it. All of my friends telling me to leave for the night. It's for the best. I'm a fool. I just wanna get close to you. Yeah, I wanna get close. I'm a fool. shouldn't love you, but I might. 'Cause your lips, they taste like cherry wine. You're no good for me, we're so bittersweet, but I still want you, I do. Baby, can't you see what you do to me? I just can't resist you. You got me drunk in love, I can't sleep. I need to sober up from this dream, but I can't deny, I can't deny you. I can't deny, I can't deny you. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Tuesday Night Studio Sessions. My name is Sean. I'll be your host. Tonight is Tech and Chill. And I know it's kind of weird because it's been drone and chill for a while, but I want to diversify the live stream to several different subjects. So we're going to try out a couple different things. I was late getting ready for the stream, so bear with me. I've got to do a couple more things, but I see Eat More Possums in the house and Stephen Drones, always faithful. So I appreciate y'all being here. This is the pre-show, so we're just going to hang out for a little bit while I get everything up and running. And then by the time 7 comes around, hopefully I'll have my act together. So let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Got a couple surprises tonight. Going to try out a new giveaway tool. And I've got my new camera, so we might be switching over to a better view of the one and only. So, yeah, welcome to the chat. I'm going to switch up the lighting a little bit because whenever you unplug your Hue lights and plug them back in, they reset. So I'm going to go in here and see what that looks like. That's pretty dark. Let's try this one. Nope, that's blue. Nope. Nope. Purple Live. That's the one we're going to go with tonight. So, yeah. So what we got going on tonight, I feel like I've been talking about drones so much that I've kind of forgotten what I'm passionate about. And so I'm passionate about videography. Drones happen to be a wonderful tool that I can take really cool video from the sky. But it's not the only thing that I love. I love action cameras. I love, just cameras in general. I'm a big Canon fanboy. I know a lot of people use Sonys out there, and you've even got some Nikon people out there. But I really love Canons, and I'm kind of sticking to it. So one of the cameras that I just got, I ended up selling my DJI Zenmuse X5 and my Osmo grip and all that, and I got a C100 Mark II. So I've got it hooked up to my video switcher. So coming up, we'll switch to that. I did put a nifty 50 on it, and it was like cropped in like just to my mouth. So I don't in this current setup where I'm right at my desk, the nifty 50 is way too zoomed in. So even though it looked amazing, it really did look amazing, and low light situation that I like to do in my office, like it was as crispy as anything that I've ever seen in my life. So I was super excited about that. But Eat More Possum says Tech and Chill. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, so I'm gonna get my ducks in a row. I decided to just play the 3.5 mile flight behind me. Thinking about figuring out how to make a really, really long video, and just upload that, just to have some kind of B-roll playing in the background. Let me know if it's distracting and it's, frustrating, but I put that TV back there for monitor purposes and never use it. Like, I play Fortnite on that TV and Doom and Watch Dogs, and like, I just play video games on that TV. I don't even watch TV on that TV anymore. I've got 3 screens in front of me that I watch Netflix and YouTube TV on. So anyway, I've got that back there, and I'm going to start using that as a tool. And I think I'm going to move the 3D printer, even though it's cool. It doesn't look very cool to me when it's not in use. It's like a big empty box is what it looks like to me. So we're going to change that up a little bit. I'm in the process of moving my desk, moving my tables around, and I watched Original Dobo's video on his studio this week, and I was like, man, I'm jealous of that setup, but I got to thinking about all the stuff that I have. I could totally do something like that. My problem is behind that curtain is a bunch of storage, so it kind of cuts my room in half, but I might switch some things up. So anyway, that's what's going on in my world. What's up with y'all? I see y'all were over on Lone Star UAV stream. Put that up. Eat More Possum was over on Lone Star UAV. Learned from a guy in Germany that they don't even have possums. But I know possums are in Connecticut as I see them on the rock dinner plate. That's good. That's weird when they don't have possums. When I was in Venezuela, they had black squirrels, and I thought those were weird looking. Eat More Possum says, you're hotter than Oklahoma today. That's hot. So yeah, I don't really have any, again, I don't have a script. I'll go ahead and put the invite link up in the chat just in case anybody wants to come in and talk. Had a really good time with Mel last week. We just had a good time. And I know we had some people drop off because that's, it was a subject that some people didn't care about, but it's hit or miss on live streams. So I'm going to pin this message in the chat, and that is the link to come into the stream and hang out with me live in front of people. It's super hot in Nashville too. I think it was like 96. And I went to Lowe's this morning to buy some like lawn soil, like some dirt. And because we got this patio poured a couple weeks ago, and they did a horrible job on the last part. It's like they gave 110% the first day, and then when they ran out of concrete and they came back to finish the job, and they just kind of halfway did it. And so I was a little frustrated, but I was also felt sorry for the guys working. They really did a good job for the money I spent on it. And so I let them go, and then I ended up taking a hammer and a chisel and kind of chiseling away all the things they messed up with, and then I covered it with dirt. And I'm hoping my Bermuda grass is going to climb up that dirt and just fix it. But I got a bunch of dirt to do that this morning. And then I was like, man, I need to mow the yard. So then I mowed the yard in 95-degree weather. And it was one of those days that by the time I was done with it, I was just dripping. And the delivery man showed up, and I went to sign for my package, and just all the sweat on my forehead just poured down into my eyes. And so anyway, it was just burning, and then I got some blisters on my ankles, and Anyway, it's just one of those days that physically I'm not feeling it. If I was up walking around, you'd probably see how old I am. But since I'm sitting in my nice comfy chair, everything's good. But see the white skunk on my rock dinner plate last night. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Did Stephen Drones, did you put out a video about rock dinner plate? Because y'all said that twice. What's up, Mel? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good night. Eat More Possum says, not recommended. Had a quadcopter bust into flames in my hand on Saturday. Oh my gosh. In your hand? Were you catching it or were you launching it? Or did your battery just pop? That's crazy. That's funny. So what time is it? It's 6:52. Oh, gotcha. So it's another one of those videos where you put food out. I watched some of your fox videos, or there was a white fox or something. Let me turn that off. And I didn't even know foxes came in other colors until I saw that video. Let me see. Since we're talking about it. That was weird. Is it the video called Skunk? Give me just a minute. That didn't work out, did it? Well, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. This is Stephen Drones' trail cam rock dinner plate. So is this just in your backyard, or is this? somewhere else. Like I see it's a trail cam, but is it on a trail somewhere? I mean, it looks like it's right next to your bird feeder, so. All right. So Eat More Possum says it was a Vista-based Whoop. Throttle was at 0. Had it in my hand. I was testing the goggles. Suddenly, the prop spun up to max speed and then sparked some fire. That's weird. Was there a short? Like, did you hit a wire or anything? Or because it seems like it went from throttle being to 0 to like fully open. So when it spun up to max RPM, I was amazed at how difficult it was to hold in my hand. Couldn't let it go. I was indoors. Yep. And with those custom drones, you can't just turn it over and it turns off, can you? Like a DJI drone. That's what worries me about all these like custom made, even though like if you buy it from a company, like they make several of them, but like even my Bumblebee, like there's a version 1, there's a version 2, there's a version 3, like they keep tweaking it. And it's made from like all these different parts from all these different places, and it's tuned and all this kind of stuff. But it seems to me like there's so many things that could possibly go wrong. It just worries me. So, so it's almost 7 o'clock. So I want to show you guys what my new camera looks like. I'm not going to show you what the body looks like. That's going to be in a rigging video coming up. But let me know what you think. Now it's different, and I don't have things in the right spot or anything like that, but this is the Canon C100 Mark II. It's only a 1080 camera, but the quality of video that comes out of this thing is amazing. I think I'm going to move it down a little bit. About there. It's on my tiny little tripod. It's on my tiny little tripod that that I reviewed a couple years ago. So I need a better tripod for it. But pretty excited about how good I look on this camera. Now, one of the problems is it's picking up all my imperfections. And I might need to switch it to manual focus. But yeah, let me know what you think. So let's get back to the flight controller board roasted, nuked off, the ESC's nuked off the board. The battery's okay. It's so funny to me that like we're so worried, like everybody's freaking out about batteries are going to blow up, you know, if you overcharge them or undercharge them or just charge them normally. Like there's all these things that can go wrong with the LiPo batteries, and you burned up your flight controller. That kind of, it sounds like a short to me. Or it didn't have the, see. I don't know. You hear about like motors burning up because there's too much electricity going through them. And your flight controller, it seems to me like your flight controller electricity just passes through it. Like signals pass in and out of it. So that's interesting that your flight controller went crazy. Do you think it was just a bad flight controller? I don't know. Also, let me know what you guys think about this angle. I don't know how I feel about it, but just trying something out. If I do this angle, the TV's in a bad spot because it's like in my head. In my head. So Mel has a Mavic Air 2 for sale if anybody's interested. I sold my Air 2 last week. Mel said my window's in a bad spot, so I have to move the window too. Okay, that's fair. I thought the window would be kind of a nice backdrop. Like if I take the curtains down, and then the window might be a good spot to put, like, you know, to kind of showcase what I'm talking about. Because everything I ever talk about is like black. Wait, what am I looking at? Look there. Everything I ever review is black. And so it might be good for me to have kind of a lighter backdrop. I might do away with the TV altogether. I might put the TV behind me just so I can see what I'm doing. But definitely in the process of moving things around. So Eatmore Possum says, looks a bit soft and red and a little dark. The red might be okay. I got you. Let's see what we can do. It might be because the angle that I'm at, I had, let's see if we can do blue. What about that? It still looks kind of red though, doesn't it? You know, I am a red person. Like I've got Irish skin, so I am actually red. And like the blinds are actually white, so that's true white. So it is getting a really good white balance. I just happen to be really red. Yep, Stephen Drones called it. I have a really bad sunburn. But let's compare it to this view. I'm still kind of red there, but I feel like I've white balanced that enough. And this is the G7X. So it's like at least 6 years newer. So, but I could definitely change. Well, I want to show you guys something first. I'll show you what the Nifty 50 does, okay? I really like the way the Nifty 50 looks, but that's how close up, like if I was sitting in the regular spot, you can see my yellow teeth, you can see all my imperfections, and I can put an ND filter on it. And like the depth of field is so crazy that my beard is in focus and my ear over here is not in focus. That's how crazy the depth of field is. I love the way it looks. So if I did my live stream from way back here, like about here, like it looks amazing, but you can tell I'm 45 now. Like you can see, like my eyes are bloodshot. You can see all kinds of detail. Um, so it's something that I'm gonna have to do. But I mean, check out how, like, just look how good I look. It's going in, and the other problem is the Nifty 50 does not support face follow, so I have to actually be in the middle of. I have to be in the middle of the frame in order to make it work. So if I move over here, it focuses back there, and if I focus up here, it focuses here. Now I could manually do it, go up and tweak it a little bit, then move back, and then go up, tweak it a little bit more, and then go back. And there's like a $400 remote control for this if I want it, but that's look crazy for remote control. But it does everything. If you're not familiar with the Canon C100 Mark II, there are a whole bunch of buttons. So I don't have to go through the menus. There's actually a button on the camera for everything that I want to do. But yeah. And then it looks like Eat More Possum says now this is bright with an ND filter. Like it's wide open. And I just think the video looks amazing. But it's super zoomed in. So Eat More Possum said he's got it up against the wall. So we're going to try to move it as far back as possible. So you're going to look at my chest for a minute. It's hunting. All right. How's that for a live stream? Still pretty far, but now the TV behind me looks awesome. So looks pretty good. I'll have to move some things around and make me a little farther away, but I can talk to y'all from here. That's okay. Let me know if you can still hear me. So I have to stretch. Can't reach the thing anymore. Bring that out here. I got an idea. I'll be right back. Just ran into my desk. All right. Not sure if my keyboard's going to reach. Kinda. Mouse. There. So what do y'all think about that? I think it's a good look, but I definitely did all this live, so I'll have to tweak it. Let me know if you can still hear me, though. I'm really far away from my microphone now. I'm trying to speak a little bit louder. You're over there now. But yeah. But yeah, I definitely think this looks way better than that other camera did. And I can definitely run my live streams from back here. Can't move though. I have to stay right here. So there's that. But yeah. So we've got 6 people in here. And I am going to give away a sticker. You have an option of the retro logo or the new and improved logo. And then I'm planning on making some with, let's put it back here, even with my eyes. I can't do that there. So this is the retro sticker, and it's round, and this is octagonal, curvy octagonal. I don't know how to say it. It's a cube is really what it is. This is the new logo. And I haven't made one with the shine on it, but we are going to try out the new tool that StreamYard has. It's a giveaway tool. So this is really just a test tonight. Sorry, I hit a squirrel. No, I hit a possum instead of a squirrel. Fortunately, I have a keyboard tray. It slides out 2 feet. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the way this looks amazing. So I'm probably going to go this route. I just feel like it looks more natural. Like I've been kind of staging things. I've been putting curtains all up in my office to hide things, like to hide my storage, to hide, just to hide things. And I've got so much in my office that I don't want to paint the walls because I would have to take everything out to paint the walls. So my quick solution is to buy a bunch of curtains from Walmart and put them up to kind of make it darker in here. But yeah, I'll definitely have to figure that out. I do really like the way this looks. I'm still jazzed about it. So yeah, and then I do have my microphone on a boom mic. I just need to move it if this is where I need to start doing things. But if this is the case, all I need to do is move that monitor, leave the camera where it's at, and just bring my desk forward a little bit. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. Okay, so WrestleMania is here. Hello, everyone. Only have a moment, but I wanted to come in for a quick hello. Different setup. I like it. Good. I'm glad you like it. Welcome to the chat. So I am going to put a hashtag in the comments, and I want you guys to repeat that hashtag back to me. And every and that will put you in as an entry for the sticker. And this is a test, so I really want you guys to make it happen. This is not, I mean, a sticker is not a big deal, but I want everybody to type in hashtag sticker, and this is going to be a test. Bob Casey showed up. All right, so it looks like I entered because I told you guys what to put in there. So we've got Bob Casey entered. Eat More Possum entered. Nacho said his wife has kept him really busy. Stephen Drones has entered. We've got 6 entries. One, two, three, 4. All right. So we've got 6 entries. So we are going to come back and see a little bit later if anybody else comes in. That's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to type in hashtag sticker, and then we're going to see how this giveaway thing works. So let's watch a video from Stephen Drones. It's Stephen Drones time. I feel like this is a new segment on my channel. Is I want it to be like videos from y'all. Oh, I moved. There. That focus is really fast. I really like that focus. I wish it had face follow with this 50mm lens. But I might see if I can find a little wider angle lens that has, an open aperture at the same time. I think that would be the best of both worlds. So, and I'm as good as this looks, I would be willing to sell a drone and spend all that money on a lens that makes my video look this good. I think this is great. So Nacho said, move the camera back. I don't have any more room in my office to move the camera back, so I have to actually move myself. So, still working on that, but yeah. Bob Casey says, everybody hit the like button. I appreciate that. I notice you guys push the like button every week, and it really helps me out. So everybody says people are cheating. So I'm going to pull this back up. There's only 6 entries, so it looks like the giveaway tool only accepts 1 entry per person. So, and just to test that, everybody do hashtag sticker again. That's going to be the, yep. She's going to, the problem is if I put a hole in the wall, that's like outside. Like that's my outside wall right there. All right, so we got a whole bunch of hashtag stickers, and the entry has not changed. So we'll come back to that at the end of the chat to see if anybody else has put in hashtag sticker. So now we're gonna play a video from, oh crap, that was the wrong button. All right, we're back. So we're going to play a video from Stephen Drones. Wow, that's beautiful. So, are you panning with the knob, or are you turning your drone while you're doing this? Stephen Drone said this is his kid. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. This is a great video. Everybody go subscribe to Stephen Drones and you'll see more awesome video from this Unique Typhoon H Plus. Making me dizzy. That's beautiful countryside. Good choice of music again. I like it. I'm afraid to move from the middle of my frame. That's really cool. I tried to figure out the physics of this one time. I know, like, if you're dragged completely underneath the parachute, like, pulls you down, you have to be at like an angle. That is so cool. I bet that's so fun. I'm a chicken though, I'd probably never do it. I can tell that's your kid. All right. So that was one. He sent me 2 videos. We're going to watch another video. Dang it, I did that again. And I hope I share a different video this time. I liked how you had the actual sound at the beginning and then you transition into cool music. That was cool. Y'all, the Unique Typhoon H Plus has great video. I know DJI runs the world, but Unique Typhoons have wonderful video. So there's the takeoff. Whoa. Man, that's awesome. So it looks like he kind of arches his back, like points his head up towards the sky and it arches his back and pushes him, gives him thrust up, is what it looked like. Wait, that's a different person. Is that a different person? Oh, okay. But there was drone video in there, wasn't it? Didn't you like rise up with the drone? But all the ground shots are from your Canon. Oh, and there's two of them in the sky at the same time. That's cool. So they both can't be the same person. If you'd like to add a video to the live stream, in the ticker below is my email address. It's been ticking all night, and it'll tick even longer. sean.i.studios@gmail.com. You can have your video on the live stream. It needs to be appropriate, and if there's audio, it needs to be epidemic sound audio, so I don't get a copyright strike by playing it. If the video does have copyrighted music on it, just let me know and I can turn the music off completely, and then I won't get a copyright strike. But yeah, that's awesome. Oops. That was awesome. I really liked that video a lot. So Stephen Jones said this was his camping trip in Pennsylvania. So that's cool. In the PA. That's cool. I really like those videos. So we still only have 6 entries. Has anybody else showed up? So Resler's been here, Stephen Drones, Bob Casey. I don't know if I said hi to Bob Casey yet, but what's up? Nacho's here. Eat More Possum. Mel was here, but I don't know if he's still here. He might have me on the background, or he might have left. But yeah, those are really cool videos. Again, I really want to stress, if you want your video, I don't know, I got 2 cameras on, so I don't know which one to look at. If you would like a video on the stream, send me a link to your YouTube video at sean.i.studios@gmail.com. It's basically seanidstudios@gmail.com, but there's dots between the words. All right, periods. So Bob Casey really wants a sticker. So we'll see how that works out. I'm really curious to see what this giveaway tool does. It's supposed to pull from my brand color, like it's part of StreamYards. So it's supposed to pick my brand color, which is this dark blue. And then it will take from what I understand, it's going to take your username picture, your avatar, and display it on the screen, and maybe like do some confetti or whatever. But it's going to show everybody's icon that that entered. And since I told you guys to do hashtag sticker and I entered the race, I will, if it lands on me, then we'll just draw again. Okay. So the drawing is going to be at 7:45. So stick around to 7:45 to see if you get a sticker. Oh. What? I didn't notice this. Eat More Possum almost cheated. But I'm okay with that. Maybe I'm not okay with that. I don't know. What do you all think? For me, it actually helps out the live stream if more people showed up to the stream, even though the same person showed up twice. It would really help the algorithm. But man, I wish it wouldn't. I don't like that. But I love how fast the focus is. I love how fast that is. And it's smooth, like it's professional. So really happy about that. I might completely turn everything around. I've got a table to my left, and if the background's blurry, I really don't care what's behind me. You know what I mean? Like, I always did kind of dark backgrounds because that's just the way that it was easier to focus on me since there wasn't a depth of field. Having a dark background and me being lit was an easier way to differentiate me from the background. But if the background's blurry like this, I could be anywhere and this would look good. Anywhere. So might play with that a little bit more. Actually, green screen might work out really, really well with this lens too. Yep, check out fast. All right, real quick, how high am I? Did y'all catch how high my drone was? I'll give you one more chance. All right. That's just me being stupid. So yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. I've been rigging things up. And since I switched lens, it might be really hard for you guys to even see my lens, my rig. But this is what we got going on for camp. I need to get it. This is my shoulder rig. And I'm going to put an Adamus Ninja right here. It doesn't know what to focus on. And then the C100 Mark II is going to be here. It's a really heavy camera. Come on. There. So that's coming up. I would definitely be breaking some laws if I was flying my drone 3,127 feet up in the air. So that was distance. I'll give you one more shot to get the height. Actually, it's rising right now. What's up, Daniela? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome to the chat. I'm running a raffle tonight, testing out a new tool on StreamYards. So if you want to enter to win a Sean Hyde Studios sticker, I don't know what shipping is going to cost to send it to you, or even how to send you something. But if you'd like to enter, then you need to type this in. Hashtag sticker. All right. And we're going to try that tool out at 7:45. So in 10 minutes. My water is so far away from me. But y'all, I'm still excited at how good this looks. Um, something else, like you can tell, like every like my hair that's out of place back here. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on. And it might be a good idea to reverse. Um, let's see if I can do that. Nope. So Daniela started a new channel. She did win the Justice Flight today against YouTube, and they have to pay. So it's a great day. Okay. Justice Fight. So it looks like Daniela sued YouTube. So that was cool. I fought the law and the law won. Oh, wait, no. Flip that. Bob Casey says that his rural, that's so hard to say. Rural, whoever made up that word, rural, I can't do it. Rural community is finally getting better internet. Spectrum is coming in. That's awesome. I've one of my when we moved to this house, one of the things that I really, really wanted was fiber. And with it being it's not a new neighborhood, but it's a new section of the neighborhood. So, sorry, I'm thinking about three things at the same time. So anyway, I got fiber here, and it's wonderful. Eat More Possum says, what aperture is your camera set at? Well, my camera is a mile away, so I can't really check the aperture right now, but it's the Nifty 50, so I'm pretty sure it's like 1.5 or something. Oh, I have a box. Oh, it is 1.8 EF STM lens. I bought the travel kit. So there is B&H and Amazon has a Canon traveler portrait kit. So it comes with two lenses in it. One is this lens, which is an EFS lens, and it's 10 to 8. Oh, you can't see that. It's an EFS lens. It's 10 millimeters to 18 millimeters, and it's stabilized. So that's the lens that I'm going to be using to film the kids at camp while they're moving around. And then the Nifty 50 is what I'm probably going to do at night when we have like our worship services, where it's usually dark, really dark. Everybody is kind of like in this mosh pit up in the front of the auditorium. So it's a really cool shot. So I'm pretty excited to have a wide open aperture to catch that. So So Danielle composed some music, and someone didn't follow the rules apparently. Sweetborn Possum says he has that 10 to 18 millimeter lens. It's great for group shots. Yes, I'm very happy with it. I took it in the backyard and did some stabilized shots with it and without it. And I think I'm going to use it in my rigging video where I talk about the shoulder mount before I go to camp. And we're going to just kind of test it out. I'm going to do 4 tests. I'm going to do with the rig and without, stabilized from the lens, or stabilization in the lens and stabilization out. One thing the Canon C100 Mark II does is whenever there's an option to tell the camera whether you have an EFS lens or not. So when I tell it has an EFS lens, then it crops in a little bit, so I know even though the lens is stabilized, like you could turn stabilization on the lens, the camera also moves in a little bit more. So I don't know if there's dual stabilization going on in there, some stabilization, some digital stabilization in the camera, as well as stabilization in the lens, or if it's just in the lens. But I did notice that I could turn stabilization on the lens and it worked, and then I could tell my camera that it had an EFS lens and it worked, and it cropped in, which tells me that it's doing some digital stabilization. But yeah, so it is 7:43 and nobody else has come in, so I think we're going to do the drawing now, and we're just going to test this thing out. I don't even know what it's like, so let's try it. All right, we've got 6 entries, so here we go. That's pretty cool. Oh, I won! That was rigged. All right, let's draw again. That's pretty cool, though. It's a great way to do a drawing. Bob Casey Ariel, you get a sticker. So which one do you want? Let's remove that. So you get either current logo or retro logo. Which one do you want? Blurry? That one? That one? Or that one? So just tell me whether you want, put it back here. Tell me whether you want circle. Dang it, I can't do this. Tell me whether you want circle or octagon. And then send me a message to the email address that's right down there with your address, and I'll send you a sticker. I keep looking at the wrong camera. All right, he wants the retro, so he's getting the circle. Very cool. I printed these stickers years ago, and they were going to be for like trying to get you guys to tip me, but nobody ever tips me. Maybe I'm not hot. Maybe that's why. I'm not fun to look at. All right, he has confirmed that he wants the circle sticker. So we're good to go. Well, that was pretty cool. So if I ever have something like legitimate to give away, maybe I'll do that. Maybe once a month I'll give away like a hat or something. but we'll see how things go. Lately, I've been losing a lot of money on the channel, so I need to figure out a way to. There's people out there that do giveaways all the time, and they use giveaways to bring people to their channel. So I got to figure out how to do that. But yeah, Bob Casey is the winner. I thought that turned out really cool. So thumbs up StreamYard for your new giveaway tool. I think it's a winner. I'd like to figure out how to do it. Let's see if I can share it a different way. See if I can share just the tab. Okay, so I can show just the tab. So that's pretty cool. And then just for fun, I think we're going to give away another sticker. Let's try it again. Yay, I won again. I'm not sure why I won a couple times, but let's try again. What? Bob Casey won again. I think it's rigged because just me and Bob are the only ones that are winning things. So, Bob, since you won twice, I'm going to send you both. How's that? I'm feeling generous tonight. That was fun. So yeah. So there are 2 weeks till camp. If you don't know, every year I go to my church camp, and we didn't go last year because of COVID-19, but I go and I get to be the videographer for a week, and it's such an easy job. Well, it's exhausting because I video all day and then I edit like around 11 o'clock at night, and then I get up at like 6 in the morning and do it again. But it's so fun hanging out with those kids. My entire family is going this year. My wife runs the camp. I'm doing video. My son is going to be a camper, and then my daughter is going to be like a helper. So really excited about that. But it's such an easy job because if you think about summer camp, you've got all these kids just having fun, hanging out with their friends, making new friends, playing games, kayaking and paddleboarding and doing all this crazy stuff. So it's just so easy because whatever I point my camera at, it's going to be good. That's how I feel about drones a lot of times. Like pretty much whatever you point your drone at is a perspective that people don't see all the time. So it's something that is very, very cool. So there it is. I think we're going to cut it early tonight, 7:50. I have nothing else to say tonight. And I'm out of focus again. So we got to fix that. But I really like the way this looks tonight. And thank you all for helping me figure out how to make this happen. So that's what I'm going to work on this week is getting this angle correct. There is an iPad app. One of the other reasons that I got the Mark II instead of the original C100, because I could have got the C100 for like, there was a guy that had one for $800. I ended up spending about twice that on this camera just because I wanted the face follow. The face follow is very important to me because I do everything by myself. So I don't have a cameraman behind the camera focusing on me correctly. And it is a pain in the butt to get focus correct if you're doing it manually by yourself. But I have the other reason I got the Mark II is because it has a Wi-Fi. Let me just find a picture of it, just so you guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, y'all, it is a beast of a camera. I'm just saying. And I will show it to you all in the next video. But this is what the camera looks like. It takes EF lenses, so I put a lens that I've had for like 20 years. I put on it, and it was kind of blurry, and I was like, well, that's not very good. But I just realized it was such an old lens, and the focus worked, but it wasn't very fast at all. And so I probably haven't taken very good care of it. It's been in a drawer for years. But that's why I got the good lens kit. I definitely wanted the face follow so it could follow me. But what's amazing about this is, you know, if you've ever had like, if you ever used a DSLR from Canon, you know that it's got like, you know, depending on the camera, you might only have 2 function buttons, or, you know, a lot of cameras were meant for photos and people use them for video. So it doesn't have the things that you need to make video. Like it takes a little bit more effort to get good video out of a DSLR. Okay, period. Because lately they've added a lot of video capabilities, but Canon really excels at photography cameras, and they really excel at video cameras. But a lot of YouTubers want to use photo cameras to take video with. Even though it works out good, I still don't want to go down that route. I tried the Panasonic, what was that? G7? It was just something that I've had a lot more luck with video cameras, essentially because there's no record limit. I could record for hours with this camera. And it is a video beast. I'll just tell you that it is a video beast. It only shoots 1080, but that 1080, if that 1080 looks like this, and I just uploaded this as 4K, it would look way better than any 4K camera I have. Period. I'll go ahead and show that. Daniela posted a link, maybe not a link, but what her YouTube channel is. So y'all feel free to go check that out if you want to. But the reason I got this camera is, like, there's an auto iris button. What kind of camera has an auto iris button? So one thing that you have to get correct when it has C-Log, which you can go back and fix some things if you need to, but you really need to get you need to nail your exposure right off the bat. And it has an auto iris button, so you just, whatever situation you're in, just like my professional 360 camera, the Insta360 Pro, it has a calibration button on there. So you hit the calibration button and it analyzes the situation and then gives all the cameras the correct exposure and all that kind of stuff. This does the same thing with that auto iris button. I can push in and it automatically makes the right lighting situation. It's got built-in ND filters. It's got a button for everything that you need in the menu. And then it's got like 10 function buttons on top of that. So I can assign something to every button that's on this body. And it's wonderful. This one has a better EVF, electric viewfinder. It's got a better OLED screen than the original. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to start doing videos with this camera, and I'm going to upload them in 4K to YouTube. I'm going to edit them on a 4K timeline and upload them in 4K, and we'll see if the quality of my videos get better. I recorded with the Nifty 50 outdoors. Even though it's wide, it's very wide, and it was bright outside. When I put on the 6 stops ND filter, all of a sudden, like, the video looked just like this, but I was outside. So super excited about that. It's not showing here, but there's a handle that goes on the top that has XLR inputs. It's got 2 really good microphones, like internal microphones. It's got a microphone right there if I don't want to use the handle. And it has an input for regular microphones as well. So all in all, it's really good. So yeah, that's it, y'all. Hope you guys liked tonight's chat. I thought tonight was a lot of fun just because it looks a lot better. I've been frustrated with the way things have looked, and I think it's because the camera that I'm using is not open enough to get the correct lighting. I thought it was StreamYard's compressing everything, and I'm going to go back and watch this live stream after the fact to see what YouTube recorded, because it looks great on my screen right now, but I don't know if that's a preview for me or if that's what you guys are actually seeing. But this, the way this looks, if this is the upgrade that I get, it was definitely worth the money because I think this looks great. And if I end up using this camera all the time, I might just sell my other camcorders and get another one of these. Or go for the C200. I don't know. But we're going to play the outro, and then I'm going to go hang out with my family. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. Hope you guys like the way things are headed on the channel. I'm actually going to try to put a video out this week. I know I keep saying that, but life is really, really busy right now. But the live stream is going good. Maybe I'll just do 2 live streams a week and just not make videos anymore. I don't know. This is a lot of fun to me. But yeah, I'm rambling now, so I know it's time to play the outro video. There's new merch. New merch in the store. I fly drones periodically. For you nerds out there, eat more possum. Might be something that you like. And if you have an idea for a shirt, let me know, and I'll just add that to the store. I'd like to just build design a whole bunch of shirts, and then whatever flavor you guys like, I'll put it up. I'm thinking about doing some redneck shirts, just because I'm here in Nashville, and that's something I could do. Maybe I'll do a 4th of July shirt this week. Do with an American flag or something. But yeah, I'm rambling still. So hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys like this live stream. Hit the like button. Please like, subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell for notifications for when I put out more live streams, videos about the C100 Mark II, drones, action cameras, regular cameras, all the good stuff. And a reminder, if you'd like to put a video on this live stream, send it to sean.i.studios.com. No, sean.i.studios@gmail.com. And I'd love to put your video up on this live stream and hopefully point people towards your channel. It's not about me, it's about y'all. So yeah, have a wonderful week, y'all. Peace out.